After 50, what's the best way to move your body: walking, lifting weights, or yoga? The answer might surprise you. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. William Carter. After more than 30 years of practicing medicine here in the United States, I've noticed something fascinating. When it comes to losing weight and staying healthy after 50, everyone seems to have their own go-to workout. Some people swear that walking is the king of all exercises. Others insist that strength training is the real key to keeping muscle. And then there are many, especially women, who believe yoga or Tai Chi is the magic formula for a strong body and a peaceful mind. So, which one is truly the best after 50? Should you walk, lift weights, or practice yoga? Or is there a way to combine all three? In this video, I'll break down each type of exercise, share real stories from my patients, and give you my medical perspective. But more importantly, I want to send one clear message. Exercise isn't just about muscles or weight, it's about finding balance between body, mind, and spirit. If there's one form of exercise most recommended for people over 50, it's walking. It sounds so simple, and that's exactly where its strength lies. No equipment, no gym membership needed. Just a pair of comfortable shoes and a familiar path, and you can begin your health journey. Walking brings far more benefits than most people realize. Every step stimulates the cardiovascular system, keeps blood flowing smoothly, and lowers the risk of high blood pressure and atherosclerosis. It also gently burns calories, helping with weight management. Even more, walking is medicine for the mind. Moving through nature, breathing fresh air, and releasing endorphins can ease stress and lift your mood. A Harvard study found that just 30 minutes of brisk walking a day can reduce the risk of heart disease by 30–40%. But walking does have limitations. It doesn't provide enough stimulus to maintain muscle strength in the arms, shoulders, and back. For those with weak knees, too much walking on hard surfaces can cause pain or worsen joint problems. I think of Linda, a 8-year-old patient of mine. For 6 months, she faithfully walked 10,000 steps a day. The result? Her weight barely changed. It was only after I added 2 light weight training sessions each week that the pounds started to come off and her body became noticeably stronger. Her story proves this point. Walking is wonderful, but if you want to preserve muscle and optimize health, you need to combine it with other forms of exercise. When many people over 50 hear strength training, they shake their heads. I'm too old. What if I hurt myself lifting weights? But strength training doesn't mean hoisting giant barbells in a gym. It can be as simple as using a pair of 2 or 3-pound dumbbells, or even your own body weight. The truth is, resistance training is one of the most powerful anti-aging tools we have. Maintaining and building muscle not only makes us more mobile and independent, it also protects our joints and keeps our bones dense and strong. Muscles act like the body's energy furnace. The more muscle you have, the faster your metabolism works, meaning you burn more calories even at rest. A Mayo Clinic study showed that adults over 50 who practice resistance training 2–3 times a week can cut their risk of falls and fractures by up to 40%. That's a remarkable number, and a clear reminder that strength training isn't just about looking fit. It's about safeguarding your independence as you age. Of course, there are risks if you use poor form or rush to lift too much weight too soon. That's why it's so important to start with guidance from a trainer, or at least with basic instruction. I remember Robert, age 65. At first, he was terrified of strength training, convinced his old body couldn't handle it. I encouraged him to start with 2-pound dumbbells and simple movements, sidearm raises, sit-to-stand exercises. After just a few weeks, his back felt stronger, his steps more stable. 6 months later, his belly fat was gone, his mood was brighter, and he laughed when he told me, "Doc, I can carry my granddaughter now without worrying about back pain." Strength training, then, isn't just about keeping muscle. It's about keeping your confidence, your youthfulness, and the joy of living every single day. When people think of yoga or Tai Chi, they often picture slow, gentle movements, more about relaxation than real exercise. But in truth, that very slowness is what makes these practices so valuable after 50. They're not just physical workouts, they're a way to care for the mind and spirit as well. The benefits are wide-ranging. Yoga and Tai Chi improve flexibility, enhance balance, and reduce the risk of falls, a major concern for older adults. They also help lower stress, reduce blood pressure, and sharpen focus. One California study showed that adults over 55 who practiced yoga 3 times a week lowered their average blood pressure by 10 mmHg in just 3 months, an impressive result compared to many standard treatments. Of course, yoga and Tai Chi aren't quick fixes. They progress slowly and don't burn calories as fast as running or cycling. That's why people who expect rapid weight loss often give up too soon. I think of Susan, a 60-year-old patient of mine who struggled with chronic insomnia. After joining a twice-weekly yoga class, she told me, "Doctor, I'm sleeping better, eating less, and even losing weight gradually." For her, yoga became more than just exercise. It was medicine for the mind, helping her rediscover peace in every breath and movement. Effective exercise, the winning formula. After decades of working with patients, I've learned there's no single workout that meets every need. The real key is balance. Here's the weekly routine I often recommend. 3 brisk walks, 30-40 minutes each, to strengthen the heart and burn gentle calories. 2 light strength training or resistance sessions, 20-30 minutes, to maintain muscle and protect bones. 1-2 yoga or Tai Chi sessions to improve balance, reduce stress, and nourish the spirit. Think of this as a 3-legged stool supporting your health: walking for the heart, strength training for the muscles, and yoga for the mind. Together, they create a strong, sustainable foundation for weight control and vibrant living after 50, safe, effective, and full of joy. I want you to imagine your body as a garden. Walking is like watering it every day, simple but essential. Strength training is like adding fertilizer, nourishing the plants so they grow strong. And yoga or Tai Chi is like sunlight, gentle, but absolutely necessary for the garden to bloom. A beautiful garden needs all 3: water, nutrition, and sunlight. And after 50, your body is no different. It thrives on balance and harmony. David's story: finding the right exercise. David, 62, came to me struggling with knee pain and a large waistline. He tried brisk walking 45 minutes each morning, but after a few weeks, his knees hurt even more. Next, he tried lifting weights at the gym, but within days, his lower back began to ache. Frustrated, he gave up exercising altogether. When we talked, I asked, "David, have you ever tried yoga or Tai Chi?" He laughed, "Doctor, I'm not a woman, and besides, yoga looks way too slow." But I convinced him to give it a try, just 2 sessions a week, combined with light walking and gentle strength training. Soon, everything changed. His joints felt more flexible, his sleep improved, and most importantly, he stuck with the routine instead of quitting. David's story proves one thing: there's no single best workout. The secret lies in finding the right mix and the right fit for your body. Which type of exercise do you enjoy the most? Walking, strength training, or yoga? Have you ever tried combining these different approaches? If you had to add one new habit starting today, which one would you choose? Write down your answer, because putting it into words is the very first step to turning thought into action. My friends, exercise isn't just about the body. It's our way of having a conversation with time itself. Walking keeps the heart in rhythm. Strength training preserves our power. Yoga nurtures stillness within the soul. After 50, the goal isn't to run marathons or lift heavy weights. The goal is to live fully each day, to move freely, to stay independent of medications, and to avoid being a burden on our children. Every step, every rep, every mindful breath during exercise is a promise we make to ourselves. I am still young. I am still living life to the fullest. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just explored the 3 most common forms of exercise after 50: walking, strength training, and yoga. Each one carries its own unique value. And when combined, they don't just help us lose weight. They help us build a strong body, a resilient mind, and a life filled with meaning. If you're unsure where to start, begin with the simplest step. Take a short walk each day. Then gradually add light weights, or perhaps a gentle yoga class. You don't need to be perfect right away. Consistency is what brings results. Now I'd like to invite you to join the conversation. Which type of exercise makes you feel the healthiest and happiest? Share your experience in the comments below so that together we can learn from one another. I'm Dr. William Carter. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video as we continue this journey into the secrets of health and vibrant living. And if you found this video helpful, please take a moment to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Every click not only ensures you'll receive more valuable knowledge, but also helps us grow a community where we support each other to stay healthy, live joyfully, and rediscover happiness after 50.